When you're worth billions, you have to make sure you spend millions to protect yourself, or else someone will kidnap you and hold you for $1 billion. So who's the most heavily guarded billionaire in the world? And what is their security like? Wait till the end to find out. These billionaires are guarded like world leaders. Welcome back to Luxury Land. As usual, that subscribe button has no security, so please drop kick it. And that like button has no security either, so please karate chop the crap out of it, so we can continue to bring you the luxury content you deserve. Number 4, Bill Gates. The founder of Microsoft is worth over $100 billion, so he makes sure he spends quite a bit on his safety. For example, Gates owns a $100 million Lake Washington mansion that's under human surveillance 24/7. And on the lake side of that mansion, if a boater gets too close, he will immediately be approached by the security of Gates and turned around. The ultimate way to ensure your personal space. I wish I had that. Number 3, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is one of the top 5 richest men in the world, and so he makes sure he secures himself, his family, and even friends from threats. A lot of this protection comes as a result of the hate he receives from Saudi Arabia. His newspaper, The Washington Post, posted incriminating stories involving the death of Jamal Khashoggi. Bezos does not control what the paper puts out, but Saudi Arabia still blamed him. Around the same time, his phone was hacked. The billionaire uses Gavin DeBecker and Associates for his security and gave the head of security a blank check to find out who hacked his phone. And the company found that the Saudis hacked Jeff Bezos' phone and leaked private info to the National Enquirer. It was a clear message to the American media and whoever else to mind their own business. Bezos recently did a Star Trek cameo, and it was discovered that Bezos brought 9 bodyguards and 3 limos, according to actor Chris Pine. Bezos spends $1.6 million per year on his personal security, whether it be on his entourage or for the bulletproof glass on his office. Donald Trump. Becoming president wasn't too much of a culture shock for Donald Trump because his security network was already top-notch. His security entails an entire team for his protection and separate 24/7 security teams for each member of his family. His son Barron Trump, when he stayed in Trump Towers, was watched under surveillance 24/7. That's gotta suck. You can't even pick your nose without someone seeing. The former president even has a limo built by GM that has armored windows, matching blood bags for every rider, and a heavy steel covering. Number 1, Mark Zuckerberg. Since 2015, the Meta CEO has spent $20 million annually on security, with $7.3 million on his own personal bodyguards for his home and travels. This team includes 16 full-time bodyguards that work in shifts at all times. This much security is a record for any CEO of a corporation. I think it may have something to do with being constantly under scrutiny for collecting personal data from users of his social networks and selling them to advertisers. Some people don't like that. His close protection officers even wear civilian clothes to stay obscure, and he's always escorted in public and driven everywhere he goes. These are the most heavily guarded billionaires in the world. Who, in your opinion, has the best security team? Let me know in the comments below. Click a video on the screen to watch something you haven't seen, and thanks again for visiting Luxury Land.